Let's talk about AI in customer-facing roles because most developers think that the selling point is features. That is wrong. In my experience with call centers, clients do not buy features, they buy outcomes. And if the AI does not move the KPIs that matter to them, it doesn't matter. So if I were running a call center, whether it's small or massive, I wouldn't trust any AI that could not meet these standards. Number 1, ability to track metrics. If you can't measure it, you cannot sell it. And trust me, in call centers, we measure everything. Honestly, if they could measure how many times you sighed and blinked during a tough customer call, they'd probably put that on dashboard too. In traditional call centers, we've always tracked customer sentiment using surveys. Different kind of surveys, but here's the problem. Only a tiny percentage of customers actually fill them out. Some centers report as low as 3%, and even the best ones usually cap at 15 to 20%. This means that the data is naturally skewed. It's either the really happy customers or the really angry ones who respond, while the majority stays silent. Compare that with AI. Instead of waiting for a survey, it can analyze the tone and the sentiment of every customer in every call. So here is your call to action. Set up a demo run, have your AI handle a sample call, immediately show what the client would see on their dashboard. You can tailor that demo to whatever matters most to them. Julia, correct me if I'm wrong, but from what you just told me today, you don't just want your calls answered. You want to track who actually booked an appointment versus the ones who didn't. And if they didn't, you want to know why, correct?
Right, because just seeing the number of calls doesn't really tell me the full story. I need to see which ones turned into actual appointments, and if they did not turn into actual appointments, I need to know why, so I can figure out if there's something I can do to actually increase the bookings. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. That makes sense. That's actually a smart move because once you have the data, it'll tell you exactly what to do to go to the direction where you want to go, which in this case is increased bookings. Let me actually show you the dashboards, okay? So you'll see...
Sure, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can see all the metrics that matter to you. If you click on chats, you will see every interaction with your AI. And in every interaction, you will see the metrics, the intent to book, the booking barrier, or was the appointment set? There's also analytics. You're going to see all the credits used, the engagement funnel, the call analytics, the cost breakdown, all sorts of things that will be important for what you're trying to do. I can also create a custom analytics for you. We can add something to this to explain among those calls that were not booked, what were the main reasons. Cost cutting without degradation. Clients don't just want to spend less, they want to spend smarter. Now, here's the trap I see a lot of automation builders fall into. They overpromise. They try to make AI look like it can handle everything at such a low cost. Spoiler alert, it cannot. Not in 2025. What it can do, though, that it does really damn well, are these things. We have come a long way from the days of IVR, but when you start promising to clients that your AI can charm angry customers and magically replace their call centers overnight, that is when you lose them. Well, clients can spot the gaps instantly. So here's the smarter play. Be upfront. Sell the strengths. Tell them, hey, this is what AI can take off your plate right now, and it's solid. Do not sell the fantasy. Sell the reality, because reality is already impressive enough. Clean handoff to human agents. Suppose a customer calls in more than once and gets a second agent. The success of the second agent will largely depend on the first agent doing his job. So if the first agent does not document the call properly, then the second agent's basically going in blind. You said you spoke with Brian?
Yes, like 15 minutes ago.
I see. Let me just check the notes here. One moment. And can you tell me which steps Brian went over with you this morning?
Why are you asking this? Can't you see that on your notes?
I'm sorry about that. It seems like I can't find the notes regarding your recent call with Brian today, but we can try restarting your router and see if that solves the issue.
Oh no, I'm not doing that again. Brian had me restart it today twice. Either give me a solution that works or get me your supervisor.
That is usually when customers end up repeating themselves and everyone gets frustrated. This is actually one of the things that AI does better than humans. You just give it a clear set of instructions and it will always document consistently. When a human picks up the call, they already know what's been done and will provide troubleshooting steps that haven't been tried before. So here is your call to action. In your demo, run a scenario where the AI hits its limit, recognizes it, and hands the call to a human. Let me quickly show you how human handoffs work with Convocore. I have added a simple instruction, unconditional transfer to a human. All right. See? So as soon as the agent asks to be transferred to a human, the human agent will immediately receive a notification. Here, it's through email, but you can also set it via Slack or other apps. Click that, and there's a link to go to the actual conversation with the AI. So this is the dashboard that the human agent is going to see, showing an already in progress conversation with the AI. And then the human can click continue chat yourself to take over the conversation. And hey, the customer is going to see the same message. So this works exactly the same for voice calls. If you want a demo for the call handoff, let me know and I will create a video just for that. Let's say the issue is now resolved. The human agent, again, could transfer the conversation back to the AI, pass chat to AI. The customer will now be talking to an AI. Reliability and uptime. Even a few minutes of downtime can throw off the whole operation. As you know, here is the tricky part. AI automation involves multiple moving parts, and keeping everything coordinated can get messy fast. Most developers end up juggling separate accounts, patching APIs, and constantly checking that nothing breaks. One way to handle this is by using a system that lets you orchestrate these pieces in one place. If one LLM breaks, an automatic fallback will save it. You can track everything, see what's happening in real time.
This is Megan. How may I help you today?
Ford F-150 2025.
Ford F-150. And just to confirm, is the year 2025?
Correct.
If billing feels chaotic and complicated, don't worry. Our white labeling option makes it seamless. So you set your own rate directly in the Convocore dashboard, and the system will handle the billing automatically. Your clients will even have their own dashboard complete with analytics. There's no need to buy a separate tool for that. Plus, with white labeling, everything is branded as your own. Your client sees your domain, your logo, your colors, not Convocore's. So from their perspective, it's your platform end to end. To learn more about white labeling, watch this quick video at the top showing you all the options you'll get if you white label with Convocore. Quick preview is when you white label with Convocore, you operate like your own agency. Humanlike Voices. In an outbound calling specifically, you're already starting at a disadvantage. You're the one interrupting the customer. The first few seconds decide everything. Yes, hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Nicole from Brightstone Realty. Am I speaking with Lorraine Lyon?
Yes, this is she.
Hi, you came across our ad for Brightstone's new homes in Dubai and shared your details. I'm just following up to learn what you're looking for. We have apartments, villas, and townhouses in different locations and price ranges. Do you have a moment to chat for 2 minutes?
I'm rather busy right now. I don't think so. It does not guarantee success though. The AI, of course, still needs to be helpful and competent, but without a voice that sounds real, you'll never even get the chance to show what it can do. And here's the good news. With Convocore, you're not locked into one voice or one provider. You've got a full library to choose from. Different genders, tones, accents, even languages. So you can match the voice to your customer base. As of this filming, the latest and most impressive option is Gemini Live, which has the most realistic voices we've had so far.
Hello, this is a test of my voice.
Hello, this is a test of my voice.
Your voice sounds clear and the pronunciation is good. Would you like me to analyze any specific aspects of your speech?
There are, of course, strong contenders like Cartesia and 11 Labs.
Hello, this is a test of my voice. How do I sound?
I invite you to give it a try. We even offer free credits, so you don't have to spend a dime just to get it started. Plus, we've put together a full playlist of tutorials that walk you through step by step in setting up your first agent in under 30 minutes. You'll find that link in the description below. We've also got a video on setting up metrics and analytics, another one on building outbound campaigns for sales agents.
Is there a particular area or neighborhood you're hoping to find a property in?
Arabian Ranches.
Arabian Ranches, got it. And when are you hoping to make a move?
As soon as possible.
Wonderful. So just to confirm, you're looking for a 5-bedroom villa in Arabian Ranches, up to $3 million, with a $500K down payment as soon as possible. And you'd like parking, a pool, a gated community, and a landscaped garden. Is that all correct?
That's all correct. And there will be more on the way. So if you have any questions, let us know in the comment section below and we'll get back to you. To get started with Convocore, click the link in the description below.